Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Nigerian Pro League Season 7. It is a super weekend. It is day 2. Saw some action brew off yesterday. Unfortunately, major technical difficulties caught up to me and I couldn't find my way back to the stream. I do sincerely apologize to all of you. I wasn't supposed to stream yesterday, but the streamer we had on deck was unreachable, unavailable, unfortunately. But I think everything is gonna go smoothly today, provided the service providers behave themselves. Because I was having so much fun yesterday, and next thing you know, everything just went dark. Internet just went dark. Couldn't communicate with production. Couldn't do nothing. The room had to be hosted, by someone else somewhere else. So it was absolute chaos, unfortunate scenes. But we move ahead, we do better, we get better, we update, and so on and so forth. But ladies and gentlemen, interesting turn of events yesterday, because if we take a look, before that, actually, NPL Season 7 brought to you by 1080 Esports, Carbon Finance, and Monster Energy. And you already know what time it is, and you already know what the vibe is. But not the one that's going to stop things for you. Okay, I'm more technical difficulties my end. Something just happened. I don't know what it was. Something just happened. But then that aside, I think we're just gonna have to chill on that. Yeah, we're gonna have to. There's a little bit of technical difficulties, but it's not internet related. But that aside, so we're gonna take a look at the NPL this season, and yes, take a look at that. We've got our the teams that are gonna be participating in the Super Weekend. Today, or rather tonight, Aatrox, 21st Century on Solid Army Dream Team, Dare Esports, 4 portions, 10-11 tryout squad, and 10-11 tryout squad, the Invincibles, Black Mamba, RSG, Rage Gaming, Fake, Harsh Soldiers, Foul Play, Gods of War, and Cole. Now, these are the teams that will be kicking it up tonight, and I'm super excited to see what they've got in store. What is this? What's going on? What is going on? Okay, so yeah, I'm super excited to see what they've got in store for us tonight. And yeah, so I'm about to take you guys through. Just give me a little moment here. I'm trying to sort through so many things here. I think everything is pretty solid right now. All right. Okay, I think everything is pretty good. I think we're good to go. There's a little bit of back and forth going on there, but I think it's going to be sorted sooner rather than later. But yeah, 2 million naira, ladies and gentlemen, this season of the NPL. Last season we had 1 million go down, but this season it's gonna be 2 milli. 2 milli, 2 million naira going down. I mean, doesn't get any better than that. Prize pool distribution will be announced most likely before the finals, so you guys will know exactly what you're playing for and how you're gonna get that money. But I'm not the one that's gonna change the vibe. The vibe will change itself. Taking a look at the leaderboards from yesterday, and yeah, it's not really too clear on this back end. Not necessarily the clearest dream team. Foul play need to step it up, but they're pretty nice, pretty solid. Aatrox, unfortunately, yesterday could not secure any points, and that is not where you're trying to do. That is not where you're trying to be right now. Harsh as well could only find 1 point in everything that went down yesterday. Fake as well, 2 points. Tryout scored with 4. Dare Esports with 10. Yeah, so it gets a little bit more interesting. The higher you move towards their esports, 10 points. On Solid Army, 11. Foul Play with 12. Dream Team with 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. I see what you guys are cooking there. But Foul Play actually had 1 game less. And hopefully today, everybody's going to come out, do better. But, I'm not going to, I'm not going to bite it off a little bit there. But, it's not over just yet. Take a look at the first page of the leaderboard. Black Mamba leading the charge. It's 15 points clear of 10-11. And 10-11 have 2 chicken dinners in the bag. 21 placement points across the board for the top 3 teams. RSG as well with 21, but they are just falling behind there with the competition looks a little bit stiffer from 10-11 all the way down to 4 portions. It could be anyone's game from here. Cole as well, trying their absolute best to hold on tight, even with the Invincibles hot on their tail. Gods of War, the same thing. So it's not over just yet. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the action has just kicked off. Eranjo, copy. Looks like that's where we're going. Now it is showtime. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. And I'll be staying active, you know. I am staying super active. I am not even locking out, you know. I am absolutely not even locking out, you know. I am absolutely not locking out. All right. So some guy from Trial Squad just enjoying their position out here, playing path. You can see west to east, just cutting right through the middle there. And I'm having some my stream connection is quite soggy. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm running on really low bars here, you know. I have no idea why. But hopefully it will be fixed up soon, you know. So activities all over the map. You can see everyone is pretty hoisted up nicely. On Solid Army, I'm liking this split 2-2 split. A little bit of a diamond formation coming through there. And that should tell you what exactly the plan is going forwards. But it looks like their esports will be situated just a little bit towards the western part of school, not trying to engage too much. Probably in a tricky position. You know, that is where they've been they were fighting Gun Machine in the playoffs. And they won most of those engagements, so you gotta respect their esports going forwards. But you know, we're gonna hold on just fine. West, and I did talk about this in yesterday's map, yesterday's Ranjo map. You know, in the West, we have the guys from Core playing all the way from the West. I think they should be fine now. They are in the play zone, the first zone, so they will not have to make any early or onslaught rotations. But that speaks of itself. You know, how they want to play this one going forwards. But we'll be setting our sights on most of those teams that, you know, playing it slow, playing it quiet. A little bit of engagement will possibly go down here. I'm not sure if Badman is all alone. It looks like he might be all by himself in a dangerous area. 10-11 known to rummage these parts, so it would be ideal for Badman to get out of Dodge sooner rather than later and reconvene with the rest of his teammates, but it looks like Harsh Esports might be doing that instead for them. Shinigami now trying to get a little bit of an inkling on 444 as he tries to make that rotation all the way across. I think he's trying to find a better spot inside of the next circle. He is trying to call that place home. Hopefully that will be hopefully that will not be untoward for him, you know, going forwards. But there's a lot of technicalities here, and that should tell you what the plan is. You know, I'm not the one that's. All right. I think we're active. I think we're still being able to push the stream forward still. So you guys tell me in the comment section, who are you repping? Who are you supporting today? You know, we took a look at the leaderboards and everyone is trying to, you know, rise up to the occasion. RSG the same. They are sitting quite nicely in the southern side and they are currently uncontested. We have 60 bodies in the cut, and that's about 16 teams, you know, just rocking. not having to overindulge you know, or lose too much of an inkling of what's going on there. I'm not sure what the fireworks are for, but sure, why not? Alert everyone on where your position is. Dream Team, you know, I think they are on the other side of the leaderboard. Yeah, they're I think currently sitting in 9th place. So you know, for those of you that don't know, this is the Super Weekend. And Super Weekend points lead to the finals of the split. So the top 16 teams with the most Super Weekend points across 3 weeks will move on to the split finals. But the best Super Weekend across the board will be added to the split final points to give you grand final points, and the grand final points will now make you eligible to participate in the grand finals, the land finals that will be held in Lagos, Nigeria, where the NPL trophy is currently sitting in the hands of 10-11, your current NPL champions from season 6. You can see Mali, Buka, Amar, Fex, and Bego trying to gather a little bit of utilities into that final third of the next circle. Will take a big move for them to reposition, because they do have Black Mambas to deal with, to contend with in the top spot. So it will be a little bit of a slow burn here, but nothing too untoward and nothing too shady. Will be able to hold on this position. They are sitting very nicely in the center of the circle. You can tell that is the Black Mamba strategies from day one. That's literally how they've almost always played. You know, they're not a team that likes to chase the play zone, you know, unless there's a hard shift that forces them out. But you know, that hardly ever happens to Black Mambas because of the style of which, you know, they play. They play a lot of splits, but they are within distance, and they always play very, very close to the center. They're not trying to play the edge of the circle like most of the other teams, you know. And they don't really allow the play zone to dictate what happens for them, you know, going into most of the strategies that they apply for themselves. But on Solid Army are still rigmaroling here against guys from Trials, when it looks like 444 and Zani just drove a little bit too close for comfort there. They might decide to take this one. It's a 1 versus 2, and they might decide to chase him down, but it's going to be a very tricky one. He might be leading them into a trap. As you can see, the rest of Unsolid Army are not too far in the distance, and Trial Squad will think about that one twice, because they know that might have spelled curtains for them. It might have been an ambush that they were going to be led to there. They will occupy and take over this position. And hold. Holding out angles there. Play zone will be closing relatively very shortly now. Teams such as Black Mamba, you know, Gods of War, all sitting very nicely. You know, 4 portions have also been very, very significant, very solid. 21st Century now making their rotation from the south, about to run into the guys from Gods of War. Looks like they will be fleeing the scene just in time, so they will allow 21st Century to hold a position inside. You can take a look there. They're already making a little bit of a play here in a 2-2 split. Don't Blink making the top move, but I don't know why. He might be getting brought off, and he might be getting sprayed away. Beautiful spray from Don't Blink. You will not blink. You will miss a chance there. DBS almost connecting. Cuts him down. Low on HP, but the DBS will connect again. Don't Blink falls to the wayside. 21st Century probably have the advantage here. A knock away onto one of the players for 21st Century. I believe that was Baby that got knocked away, or was it Glock? One of them, but Baby now will be tapped away by Gravity, and Gods of War have the opportunity still to snatch this one away. They should not allow for a third party. RSG pulling up to the scene. They're aware of the scenario as well. Beautiful spray immediately from Iconic. Rips him through immediately. Back into the lobby he goes, and they are going to have to think about this one twice. RSG donating a body to the cause, and 21st Century now going for the reset. Here comes Gods of War, looking for war. ASAP, DBS tries to pop through the first one, second one bites again. 21st Century, bodies dropping to the floor, 2 bodies knocked away. And now 21st Century will have to deal with Gods of War on 3 separate fronts. Glock holding the top half, the hillside, the angles there. He might be tagged away. Another spray from Iconic over to the top side. Can't seem to connect. Will have to fall away to hold off again. And what a display from Gods of War, holding their own. Unfortunately, Don't Blink was the casualty, but RSG were equally casualties of war as well. But they're not going to let this one slide. Danny Brown still scouting in, looking for an opening, looking for a chip in the armor of Gods of War. They want an eye for an eye, but they don't know Gods of War have already lost an eye to 21st Century. But 21st Century as well have been forced to that hillside position just south of the bridge. As Diokal and Glock will be the last two left. It's gonna require something special to get them out of this little sandwich that they've got themselves in, Gods of War. But RSG will not let this one slide. I believe they want all the smoke. But to what end? RSG just have to choose the zone. They should choose the zone. It would be the safer and much more ethical choice. But it looks like they want vengeance. They want blood. But will they get it though? Gods of War are ready to tank inside of that compound for the longest. And here RSG just circling in the background. Wormhole as well is equally circling, trying to get an angle on RSG. I believe he's the only one that can liberate his teammates. And it's going to take something special for him to make that happen. The Invincibles now getting their hands dirty onto the guys from Fake. I think they are fighting on the Everest hillside. And bodies are starting to drop once more. Shanks will be the first victim. Jin Mori now trying to hold off from back line. Grenade might do the trick. Shanks is still knocked away. Parameter gets discovered by 4 portions. And I believe Harsh Esports will be the first team to be sent back into the lobby courtesy of 4 portions. And now Jin Mori trying his absolute best to hold on. Bodies again starting to drop. RSG finally getting their hands dirty. Another grenade over to the top side. Trying to hold off again. Danny Brown, a victim of circumstance. He falls again to the wayside. RSG are still fighting Gods of War here. They did not take the bait. They did want the smoke. And I think RSG have lost 2 more bodies. And I believe that guy will be the last one left. Sean now taking a hit from Fake. They are continuously in this engagement. They're not relenting. They're not stopping. Rage is now looking for an opening to siege through. Another one to pop through. Beautiful spray from Jin Mori. Another one bites the dust. Spray onto the corner. Rage is looking for an opening. Switches to the S12K. Can hear the footsteps. Tries to pop one over to the top, and that will seal the deal. Invincibles will still make it out unscathed. Fake just discovered a bunch of realness from the Invincibles, and they will come out on top with 4 eliminations. Paramole is back in the squad, and he's already cooking. Gods of War up 5. Do you have a lot to do from this angle? But I think they have dealt with the immediate threat. That was RSG. Danny Brown was able to steal one away, but at what cost? Cost him a lot. That's for sure. And now deeper into the place, where you can see guys from Cole are playing, just enjoying that western edge, playing it very slow. They're not disturbing anyone. That you already know what time it is. It looks like some bodies are in the cut. Some bodies are in the mix. 10-11 making their way in. Not sure if that. Oh! I think Yang has been spotted by Malibuka. I think he's spotted. Yes, he does. Oh, what a spray. Catches Yang almost immediately there. Dare Esports in trouble now. 10-11 have the opening they're looking for, and then still catches a couple shots through the window. And it's all left to Ying. Can they make something happen from here? It's not looking likely. I think Ying is going to find a better position and a better home to get out of Dodge. They have tried their absolute best, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough. And can already tell what the strategy is here. Ooh. Ying is being absolutely careful, and it could be a danger. Yang finally getting dispatched. 10-11 just coming a little closer and occupying that corner, but the play zone has shifted even towards the south. RSG would have enjoyed this type of shift, but unfortunately they've been desecrated to 3, you know, and now they've got just 1 player left. Now, foul play, trying the absolute best to hold on in this attire, or this position. Guys from Black Mamba starting to circle the block, starting to get an angle on it. Try out squad as well, continue to spray. The 6-0 might have gotten tagged up there heavily by Solo, but they do have an idea now of where the ops are shooting from. 4 portions, I believe they got someone knocked away. I'm not sure who, but they've got 2 bodies down. And Tryout Squad might have something in the works here. 4 portions might be in trouble for the first time tonight. As Peachy has been knocked away there. Utility starting to come out. Peachy already got 3, courtesy of Archie Sports earlier. Surely Tryout Squad need to deal with this. And bodies are starting to drop. Tryout Squad have so many angles to cover, but I think they should be fine. They are in a solid defensive position. I believe they can hold out the buildings. And Peachy will be discovered and sent back into the lobby as well. Now Tryout Squad taking serious hits. I believe Zani peeked out a little bit too much there. Jabugari, very, very close. Grenade might come through, and it will hurt. He has to move out of dodge. He's in a serious, dangerous position here. Has to move out immediately. He might be getting overwhelmed. Another grenade. Surely he has to move out from here. The next grenade will not miss. The next grenade will not miss. He will be dropped. He doesn't move out of dodge, but he finally moves. Spots through. But he's going to be dropped immediately. Beautiful spray by Jebugari. He's going to drink that one. Spag and Pepsi on the backside. Tryout Squad in serious trouble now. A potential sandwich might be brewing here. Tags onto the corner. And Gods of War surely have the angles on them, but Skinny will seal that one away immediately as well. 4 portions will get their leg back. 5 eliminations for them. They are going to be singularly playing off. I don't know why Tryout Squad were getting caught out in those positions. It took a little bit more effort than I thought for them to make their rotation, but they didn't have to move from here, you know. They should have just stayed here, defended the position, and held strong for the next couple of zones. I mean, they're almost basically at the center of the circle, but it looks like 10-11 and the guys from the Invincibles are locking horns now. Invincibles already up with 7 eliminations here. Sean has been knocked away, I believe, by Bego. And Bego will seal that one away. Invincibles in serious trouble. Mali Buka was discovered earlier, sent back into the lobby. And now, Fex is bleeding out. Bego hops into the buggy. Will he go for the reset? I don't think so. But here comes Rage. Invincibles now versus 10-11. Immediate with the spray. Switches to the S12K. Here comes Bego versus Rage. Feints to the left. Tries again. Feints to the right. And another one to pop through. He might take a little bit of a hit there. Bego feints again to the left-hand side. Pops through. Pops smoke. Pops him down immediately. 2 for 2. Invincibles now. Fighting for their lives. Beautiful spray onto the left-hand side from Bego. Tries to squeeze him away. But unfortunately, Neo will make it out of dodge just in time. Paramole playing off the back end to hold off. Continuous spray into the distance. And 10-11 were able to chase them away. But only by a slither of HP. Bego with the S12K. Put a silencer on it. And he turned that to an Indaboski, that's for sure. He had all the powers. And now we're about to get a masterclass performance from a duo. It looks like Cole finally getting her hands dirty, but they made a little bit of a late rotation, getting caught outside by 21st Century. And Glock, Dilkal and Glock still alive, still holding on. It might take something for them to find a better position because they are outnumbered. It's going to be a very, very difficult walk in the park for them and Cole as well. Hopefully a breach can come through. Zella can play off in front, and that is already looking like the plan. Unsullied Army are at the back as well, trying to find a space for themselves, but Cole will make that rotation as well. As you can see, Cole, one of those teams that do love to play the edge. Unsullied Army have the same idea, and they've not moved the muscle just yet. They're waiting for them to drive close enough, and here comes the chaos. They were waiting for you, bro. Yeah, they were waiting for you. They were absolutely waiting, and you're gonna be getting cooked. Cole already in trouble. 2, 3, 4 now. Looking for an opening inside. Grenades already starting to come outside. First one connects, drops him a little bit by the wayside. Surely someone from Cole has to deal some damage here. 2, 3, 4 looking for an opening to pop right through. Trying to circle back, but surely he's going to be dropped inside. Beautiful grenade from Light, but he lights himself up. Cole now on the receiving end. Unsullied Army were ready for them. Oh, what a grenade that was. Hurts him immediately, drops him to his knees, and back into the lobby he goes. Gano, out of nowhere, just turned the engagement on its head. Unsullied Army we're looking super strong now, but now it's a 2 versus 1, potential 3 versus 1. Call have actually turned this on its head, and Unsullied Army have no idea what just hit them. Smoke's already outside. And Call somehow were able to breach while Unsullied Army just held. Zella's tries his absolute best, but the Groza will shred it away. And Gano tries to pop one over to the side. A grenade over to the back. I don't know why they're running around like headless chickens, but seems to be working out. Don't know how we're able to steal an elimination from there, but you got to respect the hustle still. Black Mambas trying to hold on here. Sting been absolutely working it here. Here comes 6-0. Trying to deal with the Invincibles. Paramoles on the back end as well. Trying to pop one and lock one and drop one over the top. Neo has an off angle as well. Grenade starting to come out. Smokes to shield the vision. Defensive. You already... Oh! Whoa! It's there! Esports! Out of nowhere. Ying is still a threat. And what a grenade that was. That might have just changed things for the Invincibles right now. They were prepping to breach inside, but take a look at this guy. This guy was a thorn in the side and steals away an elimination from the Invincibles, turning everything into dust. Unfortunate scenes there. Neo now has made an advance inside. And I'm not sure 6-0 has spotted just yet how close Neo is. He's creeping. He's crawling. Can he be a danger? It's a possibility. He's aware now of 6-0's position, and he's trying to circle back and hold on. Invincibles, can they turn their eliminations from 8 to 9? There's a possibility here. But 6-0, is he aware? I don't think he's aware of Neo's position. Could be a big danger going forward. RSG finally discovered. That guy back into the lobby. Ying has been discovered. And that is going to be a wrap. 6-0 with a beautiful spray onto Ying. Back into the lobby. There we go. 5 eliminations for Black Mambas, and they're still alive. Oh, here comes Neo. Steals it away. 2 and he had no idea what was going on. And here comes Neo now, trying to take it 2 for 2, but Armani will shut that down immediately. Black Mambas will lose a player. Unfortunate scenes for them, but that is what it's going to be. Foul play now, up to 4. Spraying towards Rykard from Aatrox. He's been spotted. Tagged away. Amar taking hits for 10-11 as well. Discovered. Light. Finally saw now. Sent back into the lobby. 10-11 as well. Bego was discovered as well. Back into the lobby. Hugo. Rykard's been tagged away. And Zoro's trying to spray through to get an angle on that position that is being offered. You already know. Foul play. Have all the cards. They have all the angles. Can they make it count? Card is still chilling. Hasn't moved the muscle. He's just popping smokes. Black Mambas are up to 7 now. Armani looking for that opening. They do have the best position in the zone right now, but they are outnumbered by foul play. Can they get an opening here? Armani spotted Zoro's movement, might be able to tag him through. Cozy Black sprays from the top side and is absolutely chaotic. Gods of War will lose a player there immediately. I believe Iconic will be the last one spotted as well. Cozy Black now taking play zone damage. Can he make it inside in time? I believe he can. The move's already getting shorter. Foul play now. Have one player knocked away. I believe that was Zoro. He peeked out a little bit too much and he will be swept backwards. The smoke's already coming out again. Into the smoke he goes. And they are just by the edge. And Solo will be swept back by Armani. Foul play versus Black Mambas. It's 3 versus 3. Who will come out on top? Chicken dinner in hand. Armani with a good grenade. Will it pop it over the top? That's a good lob. Will it land? Fortunately, a couple of inches too short. Zoro has the best angle. He has the best seat in the house. The smoke's already coming out. The play zone is not favorable right now for foul play. Can they make something happen here? Yes, it's Crusader. Pops a couple of shots over. And now it's an opportunity for foul play to steal something here, but he's driving the vehicle. He might be getting dropped off. Armani was discovered there to seal the deal. And another spray might do the trick here. Black Mambas have been doing an absolute bang-up job of holding their first place position, but foul play are not to be trifled with. 3 versus 2. Ocelot is probably kicking his feet in the air right now. Take a look at Crusader. He's already circling the block, trying to find the angles, trying to get an idea of where the rest of the Black Mambas are hiding, where the rest of the snakes are slithering. Here they go again. Crusader might be in danger. The sprays might do the trick. But here he goes. He might be overwhelmed. Another opportunity. He peeked out. And Black Mambas are aware they might be taking play zone damage. He runs him over. And he's going to be dropped away by Lobby. And he will be sent back into the lobby by Lobby. Cozy Black switches to the MG3. And now swaps to the grenade in hand. Might do the trick here. It's a 2 versus 1. Lobby has a little bit of protection here. Oh, what a grenade. Over the top. Straight into the head. Straight into the head of Lobby. And foul play, ladies and gentlemen, will get that chicken dinner. And 10 eliminations to follow suit. Black Mambas in second place with 9 eliminations. Gods of War in third place with 8 eliminations. Aatrox in fourth place with 1. Cole in 5th place with 2. 10-11 in 6th place with 4. Tryout Squad in 7th place with 2. 21st Century in 8th place with 2. Invincibles in 9th place with 9. Dare Esports in 10th place with 1. RSG in 11th place with 1. Unsullied Army in 12th place with 1. 4 Portions in 13th with 6. Dream Team in 14th. Fig in 15th. And Harsh Esports in 16th. Woo! Ghost Rider aside, foul play were cooking. When I saw, the high ground that Cozy Black was holding, I knew that something potentially could come out of this. But then I don't really trust foul play like that. I'm gonna be real, because especially when Ocelot isn't playing, I don't really trust them like that to come through. But they surprised me. Funny enough, in the league stages, they also surprised me on the last day, I believe on Wednesday last week, they turned up. So yes, foul play, they got it on them. They got it on it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Respect. But ladies and gentlemen, that's just match 1. We've got 3 more maps for you, ready to go. So don't touch that dial. It's the NPL Season 7. It's the Super Weekend brought to you by 1080 Carbon Finance and Monster Energy. Stay strapped, sip some Monster, and get ready for Miramar. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 7, the Super Weekend. It is day two, this chilly Sunday night. And we just saw some foul play action. They just took a chicken dinner home on a Super Weekend. It doesn't get any better than that, you know? One step closer to the finals, a couple steps closer, to the grand finals. So this is where it all starts. This is where it all kicks off. So Miramar is where we're heading to right now, and yeah, I'm super excited to see who's gonna turn up in Miramar. Hopefully everything goes out great, because this is where we kind of locked out, yesterday. But hopefully that's not gonna be the case tonight. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Miramar action at its finest, Miramar action upon us. So let's take a look. Tell me in the comment section who, or rather, tell me in the chat who is your Miramar go-to. For me, this map, I'm gonna go with RSG. I think they're gonna turn up here. Yeah, yesterday was Black Mamba that did turn up. They turned all the way up, but I'm thinking RSG will do more of the same here, like they did in yesterday's game. I'm looking forward to that. But you can see the playing path all the way, just straight from Campo Militar down to where? Patrona. That's the movement. So I think everyone should be able to get to their locations without having to, deal with any kind of stress, at least on the onset. But yesterday we did have some clash and bangs. A lot of teams ran into each other. Apparently they've not been watching VOD reviews, because, but then again, it might be time for some teams, to switch things up. It could be a big decider on how they do, if they do, or how well they will do. So yeah, I think everyone is pretty solid. No one is, landing in anyone's spot. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. As you can see, yeah, there's no action that's gonna be brewing, at least in the first 5 minutes. I think we should be solid. Oh, I spoke too soon. Looks like Dream Team here might be having some company in the name of, I believe, wait, what team is this? Is that Harsh Esports? I believe that's Harsh Esports. Yes, it is Harsh Esports. Might be having something untoward to deal with here. So I think I don't think they will be running into each other. I believe they are aware of each other. So the rotation pattern might be a little different. It might be a little spicy, but I think they should be good. Also, it's always going to be very interesting, seeing the dynamics that teams take to play, and what kind of strategies uh wait, like what kind of strategies most of these teams will be applying, going forwards. But it could be a different dynamic, could be changing things, could be switching things over. Most of the teams here, they've all had a couple of close calls, a couple of scares, but nothing to change them from, their style of play or whatever it's called. But yeah, so far, I am actually impressed, with the NPL so far. I am super impressed because of the quality of competition, that we have now. Yeah, yesterday, match one in Aranjo, when I saw that performance, I was like, yes. I saw RSG get in there, I saw 10-11 get in there, I saw Black Mamba get in there, I saw Invincibles get in there. I mean, I saw the Sean X and I think Rage combo. It was brutal. It was absolutely brilliant to watch. Parameter is discovered and sent back into the lobby by Dream Team. I think, but then is one of those things I always talk about. You have to be decisive. You have to be decisive. There is no way Parameter is getting knocked away unless he's AFK, and I don't think he's AFK. But unless he's AFK, there's no reason he should be landing with Dream Team, man. There's absolutely no reason that should be happening to him this early in the game. Harsh Esports, they're struggling. They are absolutely struggling. I was expecting them to do so much better. Seeing how they fared into the final days of the league stages, I really thought they were going to do so much better than this, but it's getting much more difficult to control the narrative, for a team like this. But it's not over just yet. But it's going to be a very tricky final to get into. It is going to be absolutely very tricky, for the finals. But I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited, for to see what exactly is going to entail here. But you can already see 10-11. Miramar, they love it. They cherish it. They love to play the terrain. Terrain oriented team. Fex can play the long range. Bego can equally play the long range. Malibuka and Amar can play up close and personal. I mean, you gotta respect the hustle still. Fex, Fex can play as a scout. I think he can play as a scout. He can hold off. But I don't think that would be the best role. Still, Fake and Black Mambas, it looks like they've run into each other in Chuma Serra. I wasn't expecting Black Mambas to make this rotation. It's a little bit too early, I think. A little bit too early for me, but Ooh, 6-0 with another spray. Shanks now, the next one to get knocked away. And he's looking for that opening there. Sting cracks things open. And now Faker down to 3. 6-0 has his sight lines on that position. Armani now trying to get an angle on. He's trying to charge the grenade over to the top side. And oh, what a grenade from Armani. Breaches the position. Now Black Mamba surely will breach forward. Here comes 6-0 again, trying to get an angle and hold off. Nice spray into the corner, but can't seem to connect the shots just yet. Fake getting dismantled one after the other. Armani with a beautiful AKM shot. Jin Mori the next to go down. Now he picks up a little bit of that angle and position. Oh, that was quick. Did have the angles right, and that was a quick wrap up. 6-0 and Armani closing Fake down. Fake will be the first team back into the lobby. Whew, man, oh man. If you take a look at the leaderboards, you would see, you know, where Fake is. They're currently struggling, you know, out there in 14th place. They got like 2 points, I think. Coming into today's matches, you know, Fake, Hashi Sports, Aatrox, Tryout Squad. These are the teams I really need them to step up their game. It is going to be a lot. It's going to be a whole lot for them, you know, going into the next phase, especially in the finals. But apologies, guys. But I'm always going to be rooting for the underdog team, you know, because that's just me, you know, because that's just the vibe. That's just the way I do be living. That is just the way I do be living. All right. So we have a play zone getting shifted all the way out there to the western side. Again, RSG would be my favorites in a zone like this, you know. But Aatrox looking very solid coming in from the north. 4 portions now. Looks like they're getting called out there by foul play again. 4 portions will lose Peachy early on. And that is not something nice. Ijebu Gari getting tagged up by Cozy Black. DBS straight to the skull. 4 portions have been portioned into 2 now. And they're just gonna try their absolute best to hold on. It's all left to Skinny and Spag and Pep C. And 4 portions have not been having the best day at all. Foul play. Putting the screws to them. Oh, what a spray from Skinny. But to what end? You know, what is the end of the spray? You are not going to full send. There is no way you're taking this fight. There is absolutely no way. You can't. Best you can do is improve your position. Oh, wow. He's going for it. Wow. I have to respect Skinny for this one. It's not going to end well, but still, I got to respect. He got the first one. He's knocked away straight out with the DBS. Oh, look at Spag and Pepsi from the backside. And 4 portions might just turn this on its head. 2 players from foul play knocked away there. And things might just turn around here. I can see everything turning around. Everything turning around. Here comes Spag and Pepsi. Sways to the left-hand side. Jump shot might do the trick. Grenade. He pops that one. But he actually lets him hear the grenade. And he knows that he's going to make a jump shot for it. Switches to the M4. Jump shot again. But he will be dropped and turned into an ice box. As foul play will come out on top. I mean, I thought he was going to use his IQ there and pop the grenade long before pulling the pin and making the guys hear it. I thought that was going to be the play, but unfortunately, he came to the wall and pulled the pin right in their ears. I don't know what that means, but 10-11 are under siege by Gods of War. And then the north is looking kind of shisty. Bego's been knocked away, and I believe he's all on his own. But I believe he can be picked up as well. Because you have to love, you know, it's called security posture for most teams. Most teams, there's a shape they stay in, you know, in such a way that when one of their players is knocked away, he's most likely going to get picked up, you know, but Bego is really bleeding out relatively very quickly though. Has he been hurt before? But Gods of War, unfortunately, could not capitalize. If I was them, I would capitalize because they should have to deal with this. Oh, Gravity's hurt. Gravity is hurt. And he's taking serious hit. Don't blink, getting caught out by Mali Buka. 10-11 now on the offensive, trying to hold off the angles. And Mali Buka has actually creeped up on that position, charging it to the game. Pops it. Oh, he looped it. And he's going to be hurt by the play zone. The grenade exploded right in front of him, unfortunately. Now 10-11 have been forced into an endearing angle as they believe he might be getting tagged up. And Mali Buka, unfortunately, getting himself blown to smithereens. Sent back into the lobby. Gods of War now. Somehow, they've been favored. Bego was the one in trouble before. But somehow, it's Mali Buka that will be going ashes to ashes. If you know what I mean. Grenade might do the trick from Amar here. He is quite handy with those grenades. He has only 3. Can he make it count? Gods of War, back to full strength. Back to 4. Wormhole, trying to make a rotation towards that eastern corner. But Amar, don't know if he has been spotted. I'm not sure. Wormhole pops into the vehicle, and that was what Amar was waiting for. He was waiting for him to get into the vehicle. Wormhole will not be getting picked up. The vehicle will be blown away. And he will be sent back into the lobby. An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. But Gods of War are ready to be all blind by tables. And that's a consequential position coming in from 10-11. I think they are trying to find better angles to deal with Gods of War here. Gods of War have been very, very impressive, especially iconic. They have been very, very impressive. I believe Fex is trying to get an angle there, but the utility is going down from this just too monumental. I think 10-11 will have to live to fight another day. Too many utilities going down, and they have already lost one player. That is one of the things that happens. (10-11) playing from the north. So I think they should enjoy a couple of zones coming forwards, but looks like Cole might have caught something here in that eastern edge of the circle. Again, Cole will have to improve their position, you know, coming off of playing the edge of the circle. Invincibles. Wow. It didn't even take too many bullets. Again, like I said, they have to improve their position. Playing like in the edge here, it is never, you know, ideal, especially if you don't know who is around you. You know, it's all left to Pluto. Can Pluto pull something special here and at least get an elimination onto one of the guys from Invincibles? It's not looking very likely though. He's charging the grenades perfectly. Oh wow, what a Molotov. Perfect Molotov. And it hurts immediately. He's overwhelmed. Backside, Paramola is there, shuts it down, and Cole will be sent back into the lobby. 7 elimination for the Invincibles here, and they have already started cooking. There's 11 teams left. There's 40 bodies, and there's still more eliminations to pick up. Tryout squad have been very quiet, enjoying themselves in the south. We have foul play within touching distance. Foul play looking stronger and stronger. They have all their bases covered. They're in the zone. You know, it's just quite just enjoying that south in the circle. Unsullied Army playing it very, very strong in just north of Picado, playing the high ground. I think they should be in compounds. Knowing Unsullied Army, they would be in compounds. They're not known for playing the terrain there. Yeah, yep, they're in a compound. They're in a couple of buildings around. Yeah, yeah, they are here. Oh, yeah, they love to play here. I think I've seen them play this area before. There should be someone up here to maximize use of this position. There should be someone up all the way here to make use of this, but they are on the high ground. I mean, if someone pulls up from up here, they will be cooked. But, you never know what the idea is, because 10-11 might just be having that idea. They are making their own rotation coming from the northern side, and sprays are already here coming through. Fexa has a sight line onto that corner, tags through for his teammates to deal with, but they have to be very careful. They are outnumbered. Tryout squad now, taking serious hits again from RSG. Badman has been knocked away. Will they breach? It looks like it's going to be a possibility here. RSG looking for a place to call home. Quayla has been popping through. Danny Brown might be the one in danger here. He pops out. Dead him asleep. Spray is good, and he is going to be dropped away, but a grenade from Quayla. Inch perfect. Straight onto the head of 444. Tryout squad now in danger. RSG trying to breach in. Badman has been picked up, and now is another opportunity for Tryout squad to make something happen here. Another angle trying to be popped through. Zani is trying his absolute best to get the numbers up. Again, he's trying to hold off. Badman trying to link up, and he's going to be dropped away by that guy. Body starting to drop once more again. Zani making it happen. Danny Brown will pay the ultimate price, unfortunately, for trying to find an off angle that wasn't there. He will be discovering those 45 ACPs at least. Grenade is good, but Zani actually makes the rough call. Molotov is perfect, but Zani makes out just in time. Unfortunately, will he be able to jump out? Yes, he does. Tries to swing through from the left-hand side. Angle is perfect. Emma swept away. And now foul play know exactly what time it is. They're breaching in. They're waking up. And Cozy Black trying to circle the block. Beautiful grenade from Crusader. We'll shut that down immediately. Here comes Zani. Spray is almost as good as that angle, but unfortunately he tries his absolute best to work through. He is trying to swing through. Drop shot is good, but unfortunately he will be discovered. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, you gotta love the thump, that Thompson. You gotta love the Thompson. It's a banger. 444 with a jump from the heavens, connecting the dots. A couple of hits will go his way, and Aatrox just pulled up to the scene. I think they are trying to get into this action, and that will be the end of Tryout squad, but not without a fight. Aatrox now have the opportunity to circle as well, but they will not engage. They will not commit. They are not trying to get into a serious relationship here, as you can tell, but they need the points. What a roller coaster. Tryout squad somehow turned 0-4, and our icon with a spray. They might commit now. A spray is good. Looks like the resets will be working. Anazis again with a beautiful spray onto Armani. Aatrox taking on two different teams at the same time. You wouldn't see this anywhere else. But who would they choose? They choose to commit to foul play. They know they got the knock into the corner there. Anon now trying to get an angle inside. Molotov is burning. Is he aware that there's someone behind? He's not aware. He's actually not aware. And that might seal the deal there. Guards of War getting their paws on 10-11 again. Rykard with a beautiful spray onto the corner. Jump shot is good. Solo is hit with a bombastic grenade. And Aatrox are just tearing them apart one after the other, but Anon peeked out a little bit too long there, and he's going to be hurt as well. Spray is good, drops him clean. Aatrox come out on top. 3 eliminations, but at the cost of Anon, unfortunately. And now we're down to 8. 26 bodies in the cut. 10-11 did lose Fex there, but they did play the long game. They've squeezed themselves into the center of the circle, and you already know that that is the strategy here, playing as a 2-man step. But Unsullied Army enjoying the northwestern position, and they should be able to hold on for the time being. Southwest connects. Samani staying, taking a hit. Fortunate scenes there, trying to hold off the angles. But the play zone is not going to be favorable for Black Mambas. They need to advance. They need to reposition. The next zone is going to be dangerous. It's going to be devious for them. They do have a little bit of playing space, but will they make something out of this? Aerial now to get an angle on. Solid Army have started to let it fly. 2, 3, 4 will catch the first whiff of violence. Here they go now. Oh, wow. Iconic is iconic with the sprays. He is iconic with the sprays. Gods of War. Absolutely brilliant. And now they're circling towards the guys from Aatrox, trying to hold off the angles there. The Invincibles now have pulled up to the scene. And they've got 7 eliminations under their belt. Unsullied Army getting dispatched. I believe that's going to be the end for them. Gods of War will shut the door on them. Gravity will be discovered and sent back as well by Armani. And Armani will close the door and Don't Blink as well. Gods of War getting stripped apart by Black Mamba, one after the other. Invincibles looking very strong from this high ground position. They are spread very nicely as well. There's too many ops to deal with. Well, that is what the spread is for. 7 teams left. 19 bodies in the cut. There's not a lot of space to play with here, but the Invincibles, you can see what they are trying to do. Sting does have to be careful. He might get popped by Aatrox. But Armani has already made a way inside to find an angle for himself. Oh, wow. He gets popped off. And Rijkaard is aware. And that one is going to hurt immediately. Armani might be stepping into that Molotov. He is going to be stepping into that in front of those 5.56s coming in from Paramole and the Invincibles up top. Beautiful spray. Armani getting blown away by Rage. Black Mambas getting torn to shreds here. Nazus knocked away. Aatrox now down to just the 1. But Rijkaard makes it in time to a little corner. 10-11 still alive, holding on to the corner as well. Black Mambas, I believe they have been dispatched off by Amar. And that will be the end for them. 10-11, trying to play as a 2-man step. Can they hold the Blickies though? Iconic, the last one left for Gods of War. Molotov cocktail might do the trick for any trespassers here now. He is trying to clear the top side, but 10-11 are aware of his position. Surely now they are trying to breach in, and the grenades might start to sing. Another opportunity to do something here for Iconic. Can he make one more iconic play? It is Bego. And Amar just outside looking for that opening. They're aware. He's going to get the first one dropped in. Switches off. Sends him back into the lobby. And Amar can only shoot into the smoke. He can't see. But the S12K will see the ops even through the smoke. The S12K is perfect. Amar will close that down immediately. 5 teams left. 4 eliminations for 10-11. All 4 for Amar. Dare Esports now in the feed. Jabulani taking hits from a mini 14. Aatrox now sitting quite nicely here with 3 eliminations. And a little bit of a solid spot to deal with. Invincibles looking stronger by the minute. Neo now on the eastern side. Deep in the blue. Trying to gather some intel on the rest of the ops right there. As you can see. Dare Esports trying their absolute best to make it inside the circle. And I believe they have. Unfortunately, Yang will be taking serious hits. The rest of the guys from Harsh Esports, they've been playing it super slow. And they've been making their way in, but they will be stepped up. dropping in the middle of the road, sacrificing themselves to the Invincibles. Invincibles cooking every single corner. 14 eliminations and counting. Rijkaard knocked away by Rage. 2 bodies, 3 bodies, all left to Anazis now. Grenade onto the side. He's bombarded. M4s. Thompson, jump shot, clean. Invincibles for a reason. Chicken dinner masterclass. 16 bodies put in the morgue by the Invincibles and a chicken dinner to follow suit. What a way to wrap it up. Aatrox in second place with 3 eliminations. Dare Esports in third place with 1. Harsh in fourth place. 10-11 in fifth place with 4. Gods of War in sixth place with 5. Black Mambas in seventh place with 7. Unsolid Army in 8th place. Foul Play in 9th place with 8. Trial Squad in 10th place with 4. RSG in 11th place with 6. Cole in 12th place. 21st Century in 13th. 4 Portions in 14th. Dream Team in 15th. And Fake in 16th. Wow. Woo! Now, I told you guys, the Super Weekend is different. It's different, yo. Invincibles, invincible. Invincibles, invincible. And I put that on my mama. And I put that on my mama. Invincibles cooking 16 bodies and a chicken dinner to seal that one. Almost inch perfectly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a statement. The Invincibles have rallied some serious points on that leaderboard now, and all of this counts towards the finals. Every match is important, but how important, we're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Do not touch that dial. 2 more maps coming through for you. Stay tuned. Don't run. 10 and 80, Carbon Finance, NPL Season 7. You know the deal. Gotta love the gotta love the masterclass plays, if you know what I mean. Masterclass play from the Invincibles there. 16 elimination chicken dinner. You don't see that very often, especially with the quality of teams inside the cut. So we gotta respect still. But still need more, more, more. You need to do better. You need to advance. We're about to go into Vikendi. I think this is the first time I'm doing Vikendi on stream this year. So I'm looking forward to this. It was supposed to be yesterday, but all that happened. We move on to the final third map of the night, Vikendi. So let's take a look and see who's gonna come out on top. Who is going to come out on top of Vikendi? Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? That Vikendi tax. Who is going to pay? An interesting playing path, very interesting. You can see it very west southeast from Dobromestro to the hot springs. Nobody is going to, okay, I thought nobody was going to hot springs area or Volnova or something. Okay, so we have like two teams, Dream Team and I think Cole running into each other. Okay, well, they're playing on opposite sides. On opposite sides of the fence. We see what I did there. Opposite sides of the fence. More high end, more your level. Okay, so let's take a look and see. It looks like guys from Black Mamba might be running into some trouble here. And RC Sports already taking a hit from 4 portions. Somewhere out there in Goroka, I think. There's a whole lot of chaos ensuing here, but I think he's in the coal mines actually. And Peachy will be taking a hit again. Peachy is knocked away and sent back into the lobby early. This is the 3rd time in a row he has been knocked away, man. Sent back into the lobby immediately, man. Oh no, Lunte had all the time in the world to make something happen here, man. There's no way Lunte couldn't cover his teammates. This is absolutely devious, man. 2 bodies dropped, 3 bodies. And now on Mom again trying to circle from the backside. Jebugari was going to take that. Don't allow him to send your teammates back into the... Oh, wow. And that's 2 for 2. Oh, ho, ho. 1 more. And Spag and Pepsi might just be special here. 1 for the road. 3 bodies dropped. Can he make it 4? 4 portions. 4 portions of 4 piece. He's chasing him down with the DBS. Switches to the Thompson. But can he find the angle though? If I was this guy, yeah, I'll keep running, bro. I would. Oh! Oh! Oh, wow. And the Uzi claps. The Uzi claps for a reason. It claps 4 portions back into the lobby, but at the cost of 3 others. Harsh on Mom will survive and carry the torch for Harsh Esports going into the next couple of phases. It's going to be a lot of work to do as a solo player, but they will have to find something inside of themselves into the final third. Wow, that was pretty interesting. It looks like the guys from Fake and are in Movatra. They are chilling in Movatra, as you can already tell what the vibe is here. Okay. Shanks is going to be looking for that opening here. Tryout squad have been absolutely terrific, you know, especially how they went down in the last game. I think it was a triple four. Was it triple four? Yeah, I think it was a triple four that made something happen there. Something special. I was able to wrap that one up. And I loved seeing all of that chaos. I loved seeing all of that action. For real, for real. Okay, well, these two looks like they will be staring at each other for at least 2 more days. So we're gonna move on. Well, the play zone is in the east, so I don't even know why there's nobody already making plays for the zone right now. You already know how Vikendi zone is very, very toxic. It is a very toxic play zone, you know. And yeah, foul play already making that move as expected, playing it really nicely. I believe Black Mambas, they would be making that play for Cement Factory as well, you know, but the guys from Cole are already there. I'm not sure if Cole are ready to be defensive. I mean, I would have them somewhere around the, you know, the farthest point east. You know, they do love to play the edge, even though I'm against that style in certain maps, but this is a map where it works. Fake now finally getting hit with something something strong like a DBS to the skull. No Diddy. But Diddy was the one that made it happen. Now it's a 3 versus 3. Fake. We'll have to think about the options that they've got here. I think this this person just walks in through the door and got a DBS to the face, man. And that is unfortunate. But they do need to rid themselves of these the guys from Fake relatively very quickly. Need to make something happen there. Oh, what a hit that was onto Jin Mori. Jin Mori has been tortured away. Triple four. Now might be the time to make the advance. Jin Mori has been hurt. You can use that to your advantage. Jin Mori is already aware and he's ready for the engagement. But triple four doesn't want none of that. Again, Trial Squad have the upper hand here. You can make something out of this. All you have to do is stick to the plan, whatever it is. Because I'm sure they have a plan here. They already have one body that he dropped. Okay, yeah, they're starting to fall into that existential crisis pattern. No strategy, just waiting for your opponent to make a mistake first. Take a look at Malibuka. Might uck around and run into the guys from Gods of War. They are around this area. But fortunately for him, he's going in the opposite direction. But still, could spell danger. Could be very, very dangerous for him. You know, coming into this game. Could change everything. But I think we might be going into that the next phase of the circle very, very soon. 3 minutes out. And things will be getting very, very angsty from there. The Invincibles playing as a cluster. Yeah, they are going to be playing as a cluster here. I saw this yesterday in game when the stream was off. They do play Vikendi as a cluster. It usually works out for them, but with this kind of zone, it's going to be very, very difficult to play as a cluster, to play as a unit here. You know, it's going to be very, very demanding, you know, playing like this. But it is their strategy in this map, owing to the fact that, you know, it is very, very defensive, very defense oriented. So, you know, and these Invincibles are not necessarily a defensive team. You know, so yeah, it kind of plays it kind of plays into their, you know, their strengths. You know, that's why they like to play as a unit in this map. They don't necessarily like to play too tactical. They only go into, you know, like a tactical setting when there's a formation that they need to, or a shape, a defensive shape they need to hold. But RSG are in the vicinity, but they're not gonna engage them either. They are making the rotation. You can see it. You can see the rotation. They are trying to play from the north as I would expect. That would be much more ideal if they can manage it without having to fight too many teams. The guys from Black Mambas are situated in Castle, so they should be fine for the time being. Foul play. Super consistent so far. They've been putting some solid points on the board for themselves. They did not necessarily have the best day, yesterday. They had they had an interesting turn of events coming into the final third. And yeah. Ooh, trial squad again. Finally catching yet another body from the guys from Fake. It's always a delight to see the teams at the bottom half of the leaderboard running into each other. They'll be like, that Spider-Man meme pointing at each other. You won't collect points from me. You won't collect points from me, and so on and so forth. And they just keep going like that. But yeah, these guys are gonna be tanking the blue zone, fighting out there in the blue. Love it for them. But RSG here might be deciding to breach, and they are close to where the action is right now. RSG, yeah, they go again. That guy has the angles and the insights covered. Invincibles now playing as a unit, and I knew that this was going to be dangerous for them. 21st Century are in the vicinity as well. They've dropped 2 bodies. Paramole knocked away. Ooh, that's a solid grenade, and that might be the opening you're looking for. Paramole now trying to feed the intel. A little bit of a hit onto the corner. Sean, the last one left for the Invincibles. From chicken dinner to 0 elims. That is how it works time and time again. But RSG now have pulled up to the fold. They might be looking for something special here. They might be looking to reap where they did not sow. Diokal trying to get inside, and a beautiful spray onto the back line, trying to hold off the corners again. Beautiful spray from Sean, manages to steal one away. To wrap that one up, he finds another 2 for 2, and 21st Century will be sent back again. A sweet spray from the top half onto Sean's position. Now the advance from RSG to come through. Bodies everywhere. Guards of War pulled up to the scene, trying to steal away, trying to find an angle. Grenade is good from Emma, and RSG will close that chapter immediately. Guards of War now. They've heard the commotion. They've heard the chaos. They've heard all the rumblings that have been going on. Can they advance even further? Is that fake? Was that fake? Who was that? That was fake, Abby. Not fake be that, Abby. Abby be that. Was that fake? Okay, no. I think that was foul play. That was foul play, not fake. That would have been worldy if somehow fake made it to the circle. Yeah. Oh, 10-11 pulled up to the scene. Oh, what a spray! What a spray from Iconic. And now that's the danger now. 10-11 on the receiving end. Immediately grenade from Iconic. Immediately over the top side. And now 10-11 might be in trouble. They made a rotation a little bit too early. And Molotov cocktails deep into the smoke, starting to burn away. Amar trying to hold off the high ground to switch positions and hold off. 10-11 might be in trouble. Bego forced inside the compound. Fex still bleeding out outside. But hopefully he's going to get picked up. Gods of War somehow were able to find an opening angle there to singe through. Foul play now. Coming inside to look for a third party position. Don't blink. Might be on the receiving end of this G36 coming through from Solo. Foul play. Might be boxing it in. He peeked out. And yes, he pops out for 30 hours. He's going to be dropped as well. Solo peeked out. Fex drops him immediately. Foul play now. Might have to think twice, because it might not be another day for them in paradise if they're not careful enough. And look at that. I've got 20 MS. Doings, ladies and gentlemen. Fex peeked out a little bit too much there. Turned his back to the ops, and he's going to take a little hit. But he's going to pop inside of the smoke. And 10-11 fighting on all sides. RSG, foul play, Guards of War, all in this area. And 10-11 are in the center of everything. Gravity now gets a shot through onto Danny Brown, knocks him clean off. And now they have to be very careful. They need to know what the plan is. Quilla trying to get an angle on. 5 eliminations solely from Emma. They can't seem to find an angle to breach inside. Quilla might be getting swept off. Danny Brown gets confirmed by Gravity. And RSG will be cut down to 2. Bad call. Tryout squad falling to the play zone, taking another hit. And 10-11 somehow managed their security posture. And you know, this is something I talked about earlier. Call against the guys from Black Mambas. They've run into each other in that central position. Cole have been waiting for the days, and Sting will be stung. Another one bites the dust. Armani's low, he's hurt, and he might be sending another grenade over the top. Surely Cole have to take the fight. They cannot allow the reset to come through. Take the fight. Push on. Do not allow Black Mambas to get their numbers up. You will lose the engagement. Another solid grenade, but why are you choosing this method? Dream Team, can they get the angles on the other side? No, they cannot. Cole might just have handed this game to the guys from Black Mambas. Line is not even aware that there's nobody there. Black Mambas are now back to 3 versus 3 possibility here. The tables may just have turned here. Dream Team, I'm not sure how close they are, but they might be in a very dangerous and awkward position for Black Mambas. And here we go. Here comes Black Mambas now, trying to get an angle on Cole. All they're trying to do is get the angles right, and that, ladies and gentlemen, might do the trick. Here comes 6, charging the nade. Over to the side. Will hurt a little bit. Just trying to curve that one onto the left. Can't seem to get the angles right. Cole had this game. They had it. They had this engagement. It was all theirs. They had 2. I think they had 2 players knocked away, or 1 player knocked away, and the other one on a slither of HP, and still they allowed the reset to happen. I don't know how they let it happen. I think they actually had 2 players knocked away, you know, from the feed. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I believe they will lose now. They will lose to Black Mambas. Black Mambas will probably get 3 eliminations for them. 6-0 is gathering some intel. I believe he's aware of Dream Team. He's not aware of how many they are. Now would be the time for Cole to actually make the advance. Ooh, they do have a sight line on him. Yup, he spotted. There's no way they were not going to see you, bro. There was absolutely no way they were not going to see what was going on there. But Dream Team, can they capitalize, though? Can they capitalize? I believe the reset is already coming through. Cole, another opportunity for Cole to advance. This is another opportunity, but no, they are not advancing. I mean, it tells you everything you need to know, you know, about the play styles for most of these teams. You know, some of them do not read the feed. You know, they're not trying to, you know, be proactive. They should deal with Black Mambas. Deal with the ops that have the potential to be behind you, especially if you're a team that plays on the edge. If you're a team that's playing on the edge, try as much as possible to allow no team creep up behind you, especially in an ongoing engagement. They've just allowed Black Mambas and Dream Team have the opportunity to creep up on them. It would most likely bite them in the future, but hopefully that's not going to be the case. Well, we have taken up a nice defensive position here, but what will it amount to? Playzone is circling in around that cement factory area. As you can see, 10-11 just making their way in. Ooh, they got 3 eliminations. I don't know from who. I think it was most likely from the Gods of War, because I don't see Gods of War in the cut anymore. So I think they dealt with Gods of War. Yeah, this is looking like a 10-11 game. I can smell it. I can see the signs. It's cooking. RSG is still in that mix. Quilla is still alive in there. And I think they're aware Yep, they're aware. They're aware. They know. They know he's in there now. They're trying to deal with him. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Fex. He was away. He was anticipating that. And RSG will be sent back into the lobby in classy fashion by 10-11. That was an easy breach. 4 versus 2. Clockwork. 2 eliminations for Amar. 1 apiece for Bego, Fex, and Mali Buka. 10-11. Upping the ante. There's more to be done. Foul play are still within touching distance here. They have lost 1. It was Zoro. They are caught by the edge. I think the Harsh Esports player is around. Yeah, it is Harsh on Mom. He's down there. Just biding his time. Is he AFK? Okay, he's not AFK. I mean, it would be ideal for him to, you know, be a thorn in their side. Just find a way to make a rotation and just steal 1 elimination or 2 from the backside. Just ruin the game for foul play. They are not aware of his position. They think they are safe. You know, I think he can do something from here, but I'm not sure if that's the route he's gonna pick. Wait, have they heard him? Because they're moving like they've heard him. Yep, they've heard him. They've heard him. They're trying to find him. They're trying to find him. They know they've heard him. Yeah, jumping and punching the air did not work. Yep, he knows. Oh, that's a good grenade. Oh! 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 Now he's cooking. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade. Will he make it 2 for 2? Oh, that one must have hurt. And now Harsh on Mom is taking the screws and putting it 4 eliminations. So the guys from foul play trying again to spot right through. Can he make the drop on him? His 2 numbers dropped him in time, but the numbers advantage will work out in favor for foul play there as they hold on. 10-11 now, circling the block. Amar has gotten the intel that he needs. They are trying to deal with him, and that will be the end of foul play as well. I'm not sure if that elimination would go to that Harsh player, but his name did pop up in the feed. (10-11) now occupying a low position, a little something here. You can tell, you can already see that that's what the strategy is here. Aatrox might be a little bit more here, but can they play the defensive? 10-11 in a 2-2 split, and you can already tell what the strategy is here. They are not trying to breach into the compound. They're just trying to force Aatrox out in the open so they will be overwhelmed. I mean, you can already see the strategy here at play from 10-11. They are not trying to go inside of the building. They know that that's not gonna work out, but they're trying to force Aatrox to peek just a little bit too much, and they will be bombarded with a lot of bullets from both the front end and the back end. But utilities are starting to come out now to seal the position, and here they go. Now they're trying to breach because they can hear the vehicle in the distance, and Amar was able to drag them away from that position. Aatrox already made the wise choice, and they got out of dodge. Yeah, there's nobody there, bro. There's no one there. There's no one there. You're good. Ooh. And Aatrox decided to deliver themselves to the Black Mambas. Now, here comes Cole. Down to 5 teams. They've got 4 eliminations. And, yep, this is one of those things that talk about being an edge team now. They're chasing the zone. They are trying to find a way inside. Driving in the blue now would be dangerous. Okay, I think there's a path for them up here. So they have found a path. Now all they have to do is stay true to that path. Dream Team have been very silent so far. Ooh. Bobbing and weaving from 0. And that was a good spray. That was a good return from Sad. But Black Mambas have retained a very solid security structure here, or security posture. Can hold off on that defensive line again to pop through. They only have 2 eliminations courtesy of this main man right here. Malibuka now taking a serious hit from Cole. 10-11 in serious trouble. 2 players knocked away. Is Beggar now? Can he rescue his teammates? He might be looking for an angle. Switches to the DBS. Crops one over the top. 2-for-1 special. DBS again. And swipes it through. Shuts it down immediately. 10-11. It's not over just yet. They're still in danger. But at least they should be fine for the time being. There are still ops. There are still ops around. Zella is still alive. Zella is still a danger. Hopefully the play zone will not take his life. I believe he should be able to get that heal just in time. And now he's going to be a thorn in the side of 10-11. He sprays into the distance. Catches the first one. Fex will be knocked away. 10-11 hung around a little bit too long. And they will be paying the price. Zella sacrificing his soul for that one elimination. And now Amar falls by the wayside. 10-11 lose yet another player. And I believe that was Malibuka that fell from somewhere. And Lobby will send him back into the lobby. And just like that, 10-11 have been reduced to just 2 bodies. Amar just jiggling and jittering. How can they make it into the zone? What can they do? 8 eliminations for 10-11. Can they breach? No vehicles in sight. Okay, they do have a vehicle. That would be the best call right here. They've smoked their path inside. Wait a minute. There's someone up. There's still someone up. There's still someone up. Can they seal this through though? Here they come. Amar switches to the DBS. Jump shot is to the corner. Hits the first. Hits the second. 10-11 tearing through. Dream Team one after the other. Bego with the DBS circling back. Amar's hit all the way across from the back line. Black Mamba. It is Armani that is the thorn in the side. 11 eliminations for 10-11 here. Can they make something happen? I believe there's still someone alive on the top ground, on the high ground there. It is one of the guys from Tryout Squad. It is Zanny. He's just in the snowmobile, inching and inching. Can he be a thorn in the side towards the guys from Black Mamba? The play zone is already closing out. Black Mambas are spread really, really nicely here. And here comes Zanny circling. Ooh, dropped immediately by Amani. Amani has been absolutely terrific to watch so far. Smoke's already coming out from Amar, trying to keep the western side safe, but he's gonna be hit time and time again from Lobby down to Bego. Grenade is good. He's gonna be hurt immediately as well. To swoop right through. Another grenade. Bego's hurt again. Charges that one to the wayside. Switches off. DBS. Tries again. DBS. Bego drops Amani for the first time. Sends him back again into the lobby. Tries to pop through. But the backside from Black Mambas is secured and they will walk away with that chicken dinner. What a way to wrap it up. Black Mambas with 6 eliminations and a chicken dinner to follow. Once again, they get another chicken dinner under their belt. 10-11 in second place with 12 eliminations. Tryout Squad in third place with 4. Dream Team in fourth place with 1. Cole in fifth place with 5. Aatrox in sixth place with 2. Foul Play in seventh place with 3. Harsh in eighth place with 5. RSG in ninth place with 5 as well. In 10th, we've got Gods of War with 1. Dare Esports in 11th with 2. Sean and the rest of the Invincibles in 12th place with 1. 21st Century in 13th place with 3. Fake in 14th place. And 4 Portions in 15th place with 3. Wow. That could have changed dramatically. I ain't even gonna lie. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Black Mambas turning up the heat once more. The super weekend points have started to add up. They have started to have flesh. This is the road to the grand finals. This is where it all starts. Is this gonna be your best super weekend? Is this gonna be your best performance? Is this how you're gonna make it into the finals? We don't know. We can only hope for the best. But beautiful performance from Black Mambas. I love the way they control that entire area. I mean, that was where Cole was before. I don't know what happened to them. I really thought they were going to deal with Black Mambas earlier on, but that was not going to be the case. Black Mamba just secured that position, held it. They just the whole lamp like this. Black Mamba, anytime they see zone, they go just hold up. Don't let the zone escape. Hold up. Don't let the zone escape. They go just hold the zone. They know they agree. Black Mambas for the win. Chicken dinner in hand, 6 eliminations. I believe with that, they are still back on top of the leaderboards, but, So, ladies and gentlemen, one more map left for you. It is going to be Sandhawk. Do not touch that dial. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 7. It's a super weekend. Stay strapped, stay ready. Brought to you by Carbon and 1080 Esports and Monster Energy. right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 7. It is the Harmattan split. Yes, Super Weekend. It is the final map of the night. It is Sandhawk, and without further ado, I think the action has already kicked off. There's some bodies is already dropping here. Black Mambas and Gods of War. It looks like they've run into each other somewhere in Camp Charlie, and there's some dangerous activities going on. Gravity takes 2 down, and Black Mambas will be rethinking their options right here. I believe they came here looking for a fight, and yeah, they found what they were looking for. Lobby will be looking for an entry position here, but I think there's still possibility for a call and the rest of them to make something happen here as well, but might take a little bit of a breather. Gravity has been hurt there, and I think he's going to be sent back into the lobby, but then still a lot of bodies around. But Iconic is there. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Don't Blink, and now it's all left to lobby. It's a fantastic spray from lobby. Oh, wow, what a shot. What a shot from Iconic from the high ground. In 4 eliminations, going the way of Gods of War. Unfortunately, Black Mambas, or the Black Mamba, couldn't, unfortunately, couldn't crack it. Couldn't make anything happen. Dare Esports and Fake. Wow, that's not something you see every day. Painan is where it's at. And Shanks has been knocked away here. Dare Esports are looking for that opening. They're looking for that entry, trying to seal this one out relatively very quickly. And the grenades just continue to sink forwards. Shanks is still knocked away. I Love You is not going for the reset. I'm not sure why. Should have gone for the reset ages ago. It would have been done by now. Wait, is 4 portions here as well? I think 4 portions is here as well. Here we go. Oh, what a shot! Beautiful spray from I Love You there. But that will be the end. Yang was there for the rescue, and that will be wraps for Ijebugari. Back into the lobby he goes. Dare Esports once again showing how dangerous they can be in Painan. And I believe the Invincibles they want to test that theory as well. They have made their way inside, trying to find something lucrative. Ooh, fortunately, yeah, I missed the plane path. I do apologize for that one. Ooh, Dami getting caught out there. Sent back into the lobby quickly by Paramole. Invincibles. We've seen a masterclass from them earlier today. 16 eliminations. And now they are equally very solid in Sandhawk. They are very strong here. So this performance is going to require something special. On Solid Army, on the other hand, playing as a 3-man, we've got Babalawo 411 and 911. This is a deadly combination, but Foul Play, I believe, have 1 player more. Well, 4 players dropping out. But Looks like the guys from Cole have started to wander, and they've wandered into Gods of War. Gano has moved a couple inches too close, and that grenade from Gravity is inch perfect. Drops him to his knees immediately. Light and the rest. There's only so much they can do from the back end. They are trying their absolute best to keep the pressure on, but Gods of War know exactly how to soak in the pressure. It's a 4 versus 4. Gano will be sent back into the lobby. Unfortunately, Cole will be down to 3. And you gotta respect Gods of War here, because they have exactly one player behind playing as the Overwatch man. I think that is Wormhole. Yes, he's all the way back there gathering the intel. The Invincibles send more and more damage towards their esports, and their esports, I believe that will be the end for them. Diva with the final shot, send them back into the lobby. And the Invincibles are starting that terror that we all know. We're down to 12 teams here. 44 bodies in the cut. So you already know. There's some chaos brewing here. RSG making a soft rotation from that eastern side. Dream Team coming in from the northwest. Solid Army still doing peekaboo. I see you with foul play. Yeah, they're not going to win this engagement. Foul play have everywhere locked down. Yeah, I don't see them surviving this. I don't see Unsolid Army making it out of this. Their angles are just too unfortunate. 21st Century, on the other hand, I think they just wrapped up the guys from Harsh Esports. Yep, they just delivered themselves on a plate to Peter. And he's cutting off ears and shooting up cars. 21st Century will have some bodies on them. Again, Solid Army and Foul Play just feeling each other out. Putting some Vaseline on it before they, put it in wherever they need it to go. Whatever it is. Just, slobbering on the knob. Because I'm not sure what you call this. You're outside the zone. You're aware that you've got ops around you. You're not moving a muscle. Your ops are moving a muscle. If this ain't slobbering the knob, I don't know what it's called. I mean, be a man. Take it. Take that wood. Baby, come take this. You can Can they handle foul play? I don't think so. Oh, finally the sprays have started coming through. And that one was a nice shot, nice hit onto Solo, but yeah, it's not going to yield anything. They're just going to draw them out, use the numbers advantage. Ooh, 10-11 and Invincibles. Yeah, I'm there. I am there. Chaos has ensued. Malibuka popped in from the back end. Was able to catch a shot through. I think that's Neo in the far distance there. Bego does have his sightlines on him, but can't seem to find the pixels to shoot at. Unfortunately, Invincibles will be losing a body. And Malibuka on his own top will be taking some hits. But it's only a matter of time. As much as I love the terrain play, this is Sanok. You can't be outside here like this. You are exposed. Very exposed. Tryout squad are in the distance as well. They might decide to start shooting their own. It's a solid spray from Malibuka. But it's not enough. It is absolutely not enough. Yep, saw that coming. Yeah, you paid the price for that one. Saw it coming. Can't be outside there like that. Nice spray from Fex. Trying to circle back. Tryout squad are as a 3-man. So, oh, nope, they're 4. They are actually 4. Tryout squad are 4, and there's danger now. Foul play, and on Solid Army have finally decided to stop slobbering on each other's knobs. Now the chaos has ensued. Zoro, finally discovered by Babalawo, sent back into the lobby and packing as well. 2 bodies dropped against foul play. Now my prediction might be wrong because Crusaders dropped as well. Wow, on Solid Army are just better. They are just better at tanking the blue zone. They are just better at, they are better defensively. I don't even know why I was tripping. They are actually better defensively. Why did I think foul play would use the numbers advantage, man? On Solid Army is actually better defensively than foul play. Totally skipped that one. Well, Crusader, lobby you go, and that's going to be a wrap on Solid Army. Up to 3 now. Love it. Here for it. Tryout squad now. Losing bodies left, right, and center. I think they've got Paramole on the bridge. The Invincibles trying to breach through and get an angle right. And Amara is in a pristine position to make some drastic changes to the game here. Diva still knocked away and has not been able to get the help she needs. Ooh, Zanny spray with the AUG, man. Okay, I'm loving this from Tryout Squad, but they need to make something out of this. They cannot be getting all of these knockdowns and not any flushes. They need to wrap this up. They need to forget about 10-11 and focus on the Invincibles. Oh, okay, I love it. I see it. The angle is solid. Grenade over the top will seal the deal here. Tryout squad actually out for, oh, what a spray that was. But they are aware of his position. And I think there's someone on the western side that is still covering the bases for the Invincibles. Who is that? Is that? Okay, actually, no, it's not. It's one of the players from Tryout squad. Is Diddy. Getting the angles right. Diva discovered. That will be the end, unfortunately. 10-11 still on the back end, trying their absolute best to hold off. And now 444 just trying to pen them in, force them to make a mistake. Again, he's trying to find the angles. What, I don't even know what the strategy for that was. You should have waited for Diddy, bro. All you had to do was wait for Diddy, bro. But still pretty solid. Hopefully a grenade doesn't land here, because that will seal the deal, surely. Yo, bro, chill, man. He pulls up to the scene. Tryout squad, I'm loving their enthusiasm to wrap this up. But 10-11, very soon they will make a play. They will advance. The shots continue to ring out even further. You hear the AUG just going off in the background. Here comes Diddy. Angles. Pops in. Molotov at the door. Paramole dropped immediately. Back into the lobby he goes. Right through the window. 444. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is classic Invincibles. Not so invincible after all. Tryout squad have tried and found them guilty, and back into the lobby they will go. That is for certain. Again and again, it's looking stronger and stronger for most of these teams. It looks like Fex is AFK. 10-11 might be playing at a huge disadvantage going forwards there, but Tryout squad looking very, very strong. 4 bodies up, a lot of compound to defend, and a lot of compound to be offensive from, actually, and a lot of cover to work from. So they should be solid going into the next 2 zones. They are sharing an area with 10-11. So they will have to be very careful. Fex is still AFK. It's all left to Amara and Begos. Zanny is still behind that rock. He's still there. Unfortunately for him, I don't think he has any ops behind him. Oh, Unsullied Army actually coming in from the north. So that might change things going forwards, but you know, could be very different, you know. 21st century, 10-11. Wait a minute. Huh? Ooh, Zani will be discovered, sent back into the lobby as well. Tryout squad unfortunately didn't go back for their man, and he will be sleeping with the fishes. 4-1-1. Solo again? What is going on, bro? Solo has dropped 2 bodies. Solo has dropped 2 bodies from Unsullied Army, and it looks like 911 is AFK. What? No way. Whoa! Oh! Solo with the 3-piece. My prediction still stood. I knew it. I told you guys that foul play were gonna come out on top. And I was right. I was right. Of course, Unsullied Army are better defensively. But I looked at the situation, you know, and I used my coach senses because I'm that guy. I know what I'm talking about. Foul play come out on top still. 3-piece from Solo, and he's Solo for a reason. He can make things happen all by himself. 21st century now against the guys from Gods of War, going back and forth, swinging the pendulum. Another one bites the dust. Dusty Utes, you know. Dusty Utes. Gods of War, we shut the door. Against the guys from 21st century, 10-11 on the other hand, trying the absolute best to make something happen here, but it's looking very, very dicey. Water spray from Nell, beautiful spray from Nell. Tryout squad making a killing here, but yeah, you're standing in the middle of nowhere, bro. Like, you should have changed your position immediately. But he should be fine. The reset should come through without a hitch. Should be pretty straightforward. And I think Dream Team should be able to go for that. Oh wow, they actually got him. He didn't even pop a smoke. Oh, he didn't have a smoke. Wow. I'm not even sure how I feel about that. Not having a smoke and being out there in the open. Yeah, Dream Team are gonna raid. They're gonna raid these guys soon. They're gonna raid them and take their position soon. So 3 versus 2. What could go wrong? But we've got 6 teams in the cut. 15 players. Got Gods of War with 10 eliminations. 10 eliminations for Gods of War. They're just running and running and ripping with it. And they are making their advance slower and slower, but should be fine inside of Painan. It's so interesting that there's a lot of bodies that have dropped in Painan. There's a lot of bodies that have dropped in Painan. You know, a lot of teams were here, and a lot of sacrifices have been made, but most of these teams, they don't even know, neither do they even care. And now we are down to the final 6 teams. Who is going to come out on top? We're about to find out. Tryout squad, Dream Team, Gods of War. Gods of War looking super juiced up right now with 10 eliminations. And the eliminations going around the board. It is iconic with 4. And that should tell you something interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. And now Dream Team starting to make the advance inside of the zone. As expected, I knew that this breach was going to come. And it looks like the play zone has forced it to happen. Tryout squad now been forced into one building. They cannot be spread any further. Dream Team now making the advance. Molotov straight. Fex burned away by Amar. I think he was still AFK. They're trying to get his loot. It's a good grenade. And now Archer charging it. Oh, that's a solid grenade, actually. And they managed to change directions in the nick of time. Diddy. Grenade from Death Fury will connect. Drops him immediately. And that will be the end. And as I said, that these guys were going to breach these guys very soon. And they were not going to be able to stop them. I really thought Trial Squad were going to have this one in the bag. But turns out that's not going to be the case for them. But Dream Team, fantastic breach. Did it sorely. But I think the place is going to move away from here. It does move away. 10-11. We'll be waiting for Fex to bleed out so they can take what's left in the box. So there was nothing in his box. So that guy just died from nothing. Well, better him than the ops gaining points off him. I mean, this is going to be very interesting here. But Zella from Cole, playing from the edge, playing from the back line. You gotta love these guys, man. You gotta love them. Blow the vehicle up. Blow it. Yes, sir. Cole. Absolutely tearing it up from the backside. Pause. Ooh. Zella has been absolutely phenomenal for Cole here. And Light playing as a duo. But now the players will hurt, so they will have to be on the move. I think they should be able to make it across. Not taking too much damage. What is he doing? Is he making the advance? He's making the advance. Okay, he's taking a... It's going to be a very interesting rotation here for sure, yeah. Yeah, they're not in the place. Where is Light? Okay, Light is also taking hits. But he should be able to get into Painan without taking a hit, though. Should be able to make it into Painan. I'm not sure what the plan is here, though, but it would be much more ideal to go into Painan and rotate across. Amar with a beautiful spray, catches Sand off. 10-11, yep. Light will be spotted. There's no way he's not spotted. There is no way he's not spotted. Surely. Wow, he makes it in. He actually makes it in, but he's going to be heard the moment he makes contact with that position. Dream Team trying their absolute best to hold on, but Gods of War, 10-11. Just playing as a duo. They're trying their absolute best to keep so many of these teams at bay. Zella finally succumbing to the play zone right now. Unfortunately, that will be the end. Light was actually the thorn in the side of Dream Team. Puts the final nail in the coffin. And I think the grenades will start to fly all over the place now. Zella does, Light does, yep. Totally forgot about Amar, did you? And Amar will close that down. It's a 2 versus 4. 2 versus 4 now. Can 10-11 do the impossible in a 2 versus 4 against the guys from Gods of War? Play zone is a factor here. 10-11 have more space to play with. The smokes are already coming out. The grenades would go crazy right now if timed perfectly. Amar and Bego, can they stop Gods of War in their tracks? They're already making the moves. Here we go. 2 versus 4. 10-11 against Gods of War. The smokes are already out. Love the use of the smokes here. They're making their way inside. And I believe with that they should be in the next phase of the circle. Gravity is pushed up to the wall there, and he does have the angle and the base is covered. Bego has to be careful. If he's knocked away, that is the end. Gods of War advancing closer and closer. Amar looking for an opening there. Has to be careful. Cannot overextend. Iconic is blocked. View is actually blocked. He cannot see. And this grenade from Amar might just change the entire dynamic of the side. Perfect grenade from Amar. Gravity's knocked away. 2 versus 3. And they cannot go for the reset. The smoke is covering the angles there, but Gravity's already making the move. Bego is playing off the western corner. He's trying to get an angle to keep Iconic at bay. And now the reset, it looks like it's going to be a possibility, but the play zone is not favorable, and a beautiful finish to come through from Amar to seal that one away again, to hold on to Warmo's position, but Bego has his sights set onto Iconic. He cannot allow for the reset. He cannot allow Iconic to get that drop on him. He's trying to keep him at bay. Play zone not too favorable right now, like I said, and he's going to be dropped. He prone down, and that will be curtains for him. Amar will be the last one left. And a beautiful spray again. Amar tries to hold off, drops him down to his knees. Can he get his levels back up? 1 versus 2. Amar versus Don't Blink. Can he do something with the DBS? No, he cannot. Don't Blink will shut it down. Gods of War, Chicken Dinner, and a masterclass performance. 15, or rather, is that 13 eliminations? What a way to wrap things up. 10-11 in second place with 5, Cole in third place with 2, Dream Team in fourth place with 3, Foul Play in fifth place with 3, Trial Squad in sixth place with 4, 21st Century in seventh place with 7, Unsolid Army in 8th place with 3, RSG in 9th place with 4, Invincibles in 10th place with 3, Aatrox in 11th place, Harsh in 12th place, Dare in 13th with 3, 4 Portions in 14th with 1, Fake in 15th with 2, Black Mamba in 16th with nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our broadcast. What a beautiful performance from Gods of War. 10-11 almost had it in the bag, almost, but almost cannot kill a bird, and it can definitely not get you that chicken dinner. But ladies and gentlemen, that was a beautiful night that we've got here. Super weekend, first super weekend of 2024 has officially come to an end. Next weekend, I'm gonna be here again, bringing you the action live, and we'll see what teams we have for the next super weekend. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Priest. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay strapped, stay locked in, and it's the NPL Season 7.